I have so much to tell y'all. Just seeing what we can find. Being one with the man. Just took the mojo out. I mean, just took all of the air out the balloon, the steam out the ship. Welcome to Palm Springs, good people. Do you see the mountains behind me and the palm trees? Girl, I'm so excited. I have not been to Palm Springs in probably about 3 years. It is one of my favorite places to visit in the U.S., y'all. I am not exaggerating. I love something about just the scenery, the desert, the vibes. All of it speaks to my soul, girl. I'm from Florida, so I love a hot climate. But when I get mountains and palm trees, it's a no-brainer for me, okay? So we are out here for 5 days, and then we're gonna skedaddle over to Portland, Oregon. But to stick with me, this vlog is gonna be all about Palm Springs. So right now I am at the airport. It's my first time flying into Palm Springs Airport. It's tiny, but it's so much more convenient than flying into LA. Waiting on the Turo to arrive, and once it does, we're gonna just hop around, do a little bit of sightseeing, and then check into the Airbnb and get ready for dinner tonight. It will also be my first time taking the trolley all the way up to the top of a mountain, and there is a restaurant there called Peaks. So that's how we're gonna spend day one. Right now though, I got to get my life right, because if hell is remotely anywhere near this hot, I'm not gonna make it. So I'm gonna go over here, say a prayer, okay? Contemplate on how I can live in a space of greater morality and more like Jesus. And I will check in with y'all when we're doing a little bit of sightseeing. But isn't it beautiful? Oh my God, I'm so excited.
You know how we do when we get up. Give me late night, get you right how you like. You know I'm coming. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna do it better. You know it's a good time, don't you run from it. So don't you fight it, groove, you should move. Baby, listen, take your body when it's telling you. Let me pull you close, pick your feet up, coast to Anita. Hands on your white waist, follow the leader. Don't you like it? Ooh, push it through. Baby, listen, take your body when it's telling you. Let me pull you close to me, baby. That's how it's supposed to be. When we're slow dancing, you and me, R&B. Oh, it is so romantic. The energy when we be in the mood, then we go to a groove or two. When I get along with you, and we're slow dancing, ooh, slow dancing, slow. Yeah, babe, you're really my favorite, I swear, babe. I know how you love it over here, babe. So back it up, put it in gear, baby. You know we got that fire, so baby, let it up. Keep it going, can't ever get enough. Once we in it, no giving up. Just let the beat take us to different places. Don't you fight it? You should move, you should move. Baby, listen, take your body when it's telling you. Let me pull you close, pick your feet up, coast to Anita. Hands on your white waist, follow the leader. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? When you, baby, listen to your body when it's telling you. Let me pull you close to me, baby. That's how it's supposed to be. When we're slow dancing, you and me, R&B. Oh, it is so romantic. The energy.
Before I go outside, obviously I'm gonna make a beverage. So let's do a quick liquor haul. I wanna show you what we got from the liquor store. Alrighty, so let's start with the kind of the lighter fare, okay? We have some La Marca Prosecco. I hope YouTube doesn't flag me for this. I don't think they do. But some La Marca Prosecco. I think this is the same company that makes Moet. I'm not sure, but it's called Garden Spritz. It's a sparkling wine blended with a bitter liqueur made from orange peels, herbs, and spices. Add ice for a vibrant, refreshing taste that brings all the uplifting energy of a sunny summer day. That is exactly how I would define it. I might remember this because I went to their event, and it still is one of my faves. I don't get it when I'm at home, honestly, because it has a good amount of sugar, I'm sure, but it's nice for a treat on vacation. Got some ginger beer as a mixer. You'll see why in a second. This is my favorite tonic water. It's by a company called Fever Free. I use this for my mocktails as well. This one is lemon. I've never seen this one before. And it says it's made from natural flavors, including lemons from Sicily. 35 calories per bottle and no artificial sweeteners. Tonic water in a spirit is always my go-to. And then speaking of treats, this is the Bozal Mezcal Tempes. It's really delicious. If you like mezcal, give it a try. And if you like tequila and you have never had mezcal, you need to try mezcal. Mezcal and tonic is my new favorite drink. I was a big gin and tonic person. I do still love it, but mezcal and tonic with a little splash of, I would prefer lemon, but they only had lime, and a little splash of simple syrup. Girl, night us down for a good time. And let me show you the bar. This is super cute for an Airbnb bar, right? Some champagne flutes. You got a whole mixing station, cocktail mixing station, some shot glasses, wine glasses, and even a cocktail recipe book.
Shit, I told you. I should be popping.
I thought I was doing it slow. Got the drone in action. A lot of y'all asked how I'm able to get some of those aerial shots, and it is the drone. Also DJI.
Oh, there we go. To a groove or two. When I get along with you. And we're slow dancing. Ooh, slow dancing. Slow.
All right, y'all, it is dinner time. We enjoyed being out in the backyard. Bear with me while I get to know this device. It's very different from a typical camera. But anyway, I am wearing today my YSL Sunnies. You all know those. These earrings I like a lot. They are actually from LaFleur. Necklace is the same Dior choker that I wear all the time. The dress is new. I got this as part of my summer capsule because y'all know I've been loving drop waist dresses. And so this is by Mango. I tried some more affordable ones. They didn't work. Those didn't even get shown on the internet. Okay, they got sent back swiftly. This one was $99, but I think it was worth it. The only thing that it is missing is pockets, but you know, that's how dresses are made typically. So I love the length at almost 6 feet tall. It hits me at a much longer length than some of the other drop waist or balloon style dresses. And because we're going to dinner, I decided to throw on my Gucci flats, as you can see. You will definitely be seeing this dress again on vacation. It's just that right now I wanted to dress it up a little bit, but listen, take all this jewelry off, take off this little lip and this lash because we have on no foundation. It's way too hot. Put on a pair of flip-flops and be out the door is also the vibe that I want for this as well. So casual, but also something that can be dressed up at the same time. It gets cool in the higher altitude. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring like a little light jacket. The blazer that I shared with you all in the Nordstrom video, I just was packing at the last minute. But hopefully it won't be too chilly tonight, and I cannot wait to see Shavonda and enjoy a great meal.
Hey lady, the way you dancing on me, girl, I gotta take my time, take my time. Shoot, and the way that you move, the way that you move, the way that you move, so I gotta make you mine. Baby, you know I love it when I'm slow dancing.
Shavonda's here. She took time from being on covers of magazines to just
gosh.
took time
To shower got us out here at elevation 20,000, whatever it is. I thought we were gonna die.
Were your ears popping?
They really were. You know what? This weekend is going to be a whole lot of doing things that I don't necessarily like to do because I love you.
Tell us what's after
the early morning wake up. That 4 a.m. wake up call is going to be. It's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. What else are you doing?
This is Naomi, Shavonda's wife.
What else are we doing? Oh, Naomi is not a huge massage. No, Shavonda will spend all day at a massage.
Okay, I heard that.
I'm very much
yes.
But it'll be an experience for me.
Okay, so y'all are gonna do the massage at the spa?
We're gonna do whatever the spa. I don't know. We're gonna
do
get
all the
there
things,
and we're gonna be like, what? Let us know what we can do.
Period. Sounds good.
Okay, this is our time. What can we do? I don't want them touching my hair, but they can touch
all the
anything
self-care.
else. Yes. Massages, foot massages, reflexology, a mud bath,
a body wrap, a body scrub.
A scrub.
You about to come out this bitch brand new. Who knew she was a hurdles champion?
My nickname in high school was Sonic for a reason.
Y'all, these got daggone rattlesnake signs. We out here like, what is we go do? It is an ungodly hour. It is only because I love the people in my life that I am up and ready to go hiking in Joshua Tree. So let me show you what I'm wearing to go hiking. It's so over the top, girl. Hold on. So Athleta reached out and it was just in time for me to grab something for my Joshua Tree hike. I'm wearing the Tom Brown Sunnies. These are from the Rent the Runway haul that I did with you all in a video. I am wearing a full Athleta two-piece. As you can see, it is matching. White is dangerous, but I just felt like white, just the whole body looking like milk, it was going to be a vibe. Also, the model on the website got me. Athleta makes their shorts in 2 lengths. These are the longer ones because I am so tall. Medium in the top, medium in the bottom. And I also have been wanting one of these little bags, and so I got that in white as well. I don't have any hiking shoes, surprise, surprise. So I just grabbed a pair of sneakers that I don't wear often, that I don't mind getting dirty. And they are my Nike, I think these are called Blazers, and they have a little bit of ankle support. I mean, I don't know. I might be out there. It might be a coyote. I might have to jog, run for my life, and we got to make sure we have that ankle support. And that is the hiking OOTD. It is 4 a.m. Hopefully we catch the sunrise. Okay, this is our ride for the day in the desert. Old school drop top bins.
Baby girl, I need what you need. You need what I need.
We were headed to Skull Rock, but it is an hour and a half away, and we didn't want to miss the sunrise, and so we are headed into just the west entrance of the national park now. I have a whole pack, y'all, that I am going to do a what's in my hiking bag. Okay, tell Margot, since she said I wasn't an avid hiker over on the podcast, I got me a Camelback. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it is a hydration pack. So in the back is water and ice. So that's the back. That's my hydration pack. It's water and ice, so the ice will melt. But the cool part is that it's insulated, so it's not freezing on my back. I have a cooling towel in there. My actual hat. An Hermes scarf. Nothing describes me more than the fact that I have an Hermes scarf in this hiking pack and a whole bunch of lip gloss. And I have some snacks in here too, y'all. I have 2 of these Muir Energy 100% real food for sport life cacao almond. It's just like almond butter, so something to give you a quick like boost of energy. And also these electrolyte drinking tabs. I wouldn't put them in my hydration pack, but if we stop somewhere and get some water, I'm definitely gonna add those. And then I have one more snack in here, which is an ahi tuna jerky strip. These are so good. I just eat these like on the regular. They're expensive, but it's a good treat. And it basically is just like dry fish, and it's the smoky poke one. Almost at the park, and I'm so excited to show y'all around like I'm a tour guide, to show you what I see. To a National Geographic channel, you know, just really adventuring, going out in the wild, and just seeing what we can find, being one. just made to the peak of our trail. It's stunning. We are out at Pioneertown, and Pioneertown is an abandoned movie set, but they still have it open and you can walk in. There's actually a few real shops, but mostly it's like the old school saloon and jail, and it's all these places where they came and shot movies. I think, what'd you say, Naomi, between the 40s and the 50s? Like Western movies. And there's two little stores. I need to get like a bottle of water. But it's so cool. And then right over here is a very famous bar restaurant called Pappy and Harriet's. Just arrived at the sound bath. It's at a spot called the Integratron, like Integratron. I'll make sure I link it down below. If you are familiar with this area, you've probably seen it before. But outside, I already smell the Palo Santo, so I know it's going to be amazing. Cooling towel. We are about to go in. It should be like AC in there, but it was super hot out here. I'll report back and tell you how it goes.
Okay.
Oh girl, when I tell you the way that sleep, that deep REM, so evidently your mind and body heals itself in REM. I never knew that, but I woke myself up from the drool. I know that's gross, but that's just what happened. It was such a therapeutic experience. It felt like I was just being embraced in a warm hug the entire time, and the sound was so peaceful. So I'll tell y'all about it a little bit later because I want to give you a bit of the history of it, but it's pronounced Integratron. All right, we're off to lunch. have so much to tell y'all. All my OOTDs. My sunglasses. The shirt and the necklace. So obnoxious. Just get ready, girl. You've been warned. I feel like this vlog is going to be all over the place because something exceptional happened that I was clearly not anticipating. And so I have to go back through the footage and see if any of this makes sense from a narrative standpoint. But just know that yesterday, woke up at 4 a.m., dreading it, was going to drive an hour and a half to Skull Rock from where our Airbnb is to take a hike. On our way, we saw Joshua Tree National Park, decided to just take like an easy hike there instead. Girl, made it to the top of a peak, and when I got there, I was proposed to. Many of you are going to say, obviously, that you did not know that I was in a relationship. Exactly. There are many things that we choose to hold on to for ourselves. But not only because I wanted my relationship to feel sacred and special for me, and y'all know there have been highs and lows over the past 5 years, but this has definitely been a high. And I just felt like I wanted to bond and connect and hold a special space for she and I. But also because my now fiancé is not a public persona, and I love that about us. It's definitely like a yin and a yang relationship. So as a result, you've not seen her anywhere, and you likely won't see a lot of her, but there was no way I was not going to share this moment with y'all. I am so happy. It was so funny because when we were at the peak in the Mojave Desert in Joshua Tree, we had gotten to the top. I keep saying mountain. It might have just been a rocky hill, girl, but it was a mountain to me and my non-hiking ass. And when I got up there, I started singing, sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, the Burna Boy remix. And next thing I knew, she was like, turn around, and it was a ring right here. And that's literally how I feel, like I am on top of the world. So I put a little something up in my stories. I don't know how much more I'm going to share, but I definitely could not have this moment and not welcome you all in the tribe. Thank you for all of the love and the support and the DMs that I have received. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to be sharing along the way. Again, I still want to protect this sacred space, but I'm sure things will naturally come out. And before anybody asks, I know nothing. I don't know the time, the place, the people, the thing. I don't know nothing. I have no idea. On top of the fact that I think when you are a little bit older, I'm going to put that in quotes because I think things happen in our lives when and how they're supposed to be or supposed to happen. But when you are a little bit older, then a lot of the stereotypical kind of wedding things that are marketed towards us, I feel personally just don't feel right anymore. Like, I'm grown. And so whatever this next phase looks like for me will look like a reflection of my partner and I and our love and our family and our friends and the community that supports us. But I just was operating off of pure adrenaline because after that, y'all, I was up all day. So I gotten up at 4 for the hike, and mind you, I'm also still on East Coast time. So 4 for the hike was an end of the world, although we had gone to bed very late the night before. Stayed up until midnight last night, Pacific time, which would have been 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. East Coast time. And people were like, how are you not tired? Like Siobhan and Naomi were like, girl, how we girl, in another club, how we at the bar? I was like, because everything's this. Hey girl. They came in. How you still up? And I was like, it's just, I'm still shocked. Still like on a natural high. So Today is going to be a proper celebration. Right now we are at the Spa Sahi. Before I tell you about this place though, yesterday after the proposal, we went and got food at La Copine. Definitely a farm to table kind of vibe. I don't know if it actually was, but everything was super fresh. It's small, so I think you have to make reservations. But I had the beets and burrata. I know, I love beets, y'all. Beets and burrata, the spicy cantaloupe gazpacho, because I felt like, when am I going to have spicy cantaloupe gazpacho? Like, I gotta have it. Both were delicious. And I also had the coconut pudding, rice pudding that I shared with Fatima. You all saw Fatima in Greece, and that is now soon to be my sister-in-law. So we had a dessert first. Dessert first. Life is short. We were celebrating, obviously. They said they really enjoyed their food as well. Left there and went to a sound bath, which y'all saw at Integratron. And the history of that place is amazing. Evidently, it came after this man, architect, said that aliens downloaded, extraterrestrials downloaded the entire idea of the space to him, and the inside was supposed to have all of these healing properties, and he had all these plans, but unfortunately he died before they came to fruition. But in the meantime, he built this structure, y'all. Not a nail in sight. Everything is held together by like wood planks and glue. And the whole purpose of it is as like this perfect sound chamber. And so we went there for a sound bath, and it was truly a sound bath. Before somebody asks, if you never had it before, a sound bath is not an actual literal bath in water. It's where they play the big sound bowls. And I didn't realize it, but those bowls actually play notes. And so they have palettes. You know something about that, you know about a palette. They had like these, probably about this thick foam cushions on the floor with fresh sheets that you lay out on top, and within 5 minutes everybody was knocked out. And the way the sound works is that you can hear perfectly the person across the chamber from you. It was wild. And so my partner thought that I was snoring, and so she tapped me, but it wasn't me, it was the person across from her. It was wild, y'all, I promise. If you are out here, you've just got to have that experience. And sound baths have been proven to increase your brain's neuroplasticity. So the malleability of your brain in order to kind of reprogram those entrenched neural pathways where certain experiences, but especially trauma, gets just entrenched in our brains. Sound baths are able to kind of reroute those neural pathways if they're done consistently. And they also put you very quickly in your REM sleep, which is necessary for any type of healing, mentally and physically, that your body needs to do. I'm just fascinated by that kind of stuff, but especially how our brains actually work. And so the person who did the sound baths, she's also trained in Western medicine, she said, and so she had a lot of really good tips. But check it out. If you can't get to Integratron, check out a sound bath wherever you are. It's something that I think is really, it's bliss. It just feels like a warm embrace. We left there and just kind of floated around a little bit, honestly, and went to dinner last night at Bar Cecil. Bar Cecil was so damn good. Pro tip, if you come out here and you want to go there, you have to get reservations early. So clearly I didn't know that it was going to be our like dinner to celebrate our engagement, but it was the perfect place for that. But it's just beautiful, it's quaint. We sat outside, but by then the temperature definitely was a lot cooler. And they also had these misters. I had a $50 martini, literally called $50 martini, but also cost $50. And it came out and it was created tableside, super, super cold because he had shaken it by the table. Some high quality vodka. I can't remember the name, but it was the smoothest vodka I have ever tasted in my life. It was not Tito's. It was definitely, it tasted like water, but not in a bad way. It literally, if you're not someone who likes drinks that are spirit forward, so you don't typically do martinis, I wish I remembered the type, because that's the kind of vodka that you want to do. So it was just that and vermouth. So it was liquor on liquor. So I slow slipped that thing, slow sipped it all night. And then it came with these rosemary chips that went along with a deviled egg that had caviar on, caviar. That's why they don't give y'all nothing. It had caviar on top. had caviar on top. It was delicious. And for dinner, I had pasta. And yeah, I don't think we had a dessert last night. Well, they brought us one to celebrate. It was like a cookie with some ice cream on top. And we left there. And this is where everybody was just like dog tired but me. But I was like, pod. We went to this place called PSA something. I'm sure I put it on the screen. I cannot remember right now, but it's been open for about 4 years, and it is such a cool concept. It's a speakeasy, but the inside of it looks like an airplane, like an old school airplane at that. So all the seats are literally plane seats, okay? They take it seriously because you even have the seat numbers on the wall. The middle of it is an aisle. The staff are wearing literal uniforms. There are like suitcases everywhere. All the drinks are aviation themed. I loved it. I loved that. I just had like a glass of champagne because of what I just said. And it was a vibe. Siobhan and Naomi met us there just like for a little nightcap. And then we tucked it in. And today was slow motion. Started it slowly. And now at Spa Sahi. So I'm going to show y'all around. We're going to have some lunch here. And this place I already know is amazing. But I'm excited to get inside. So I'm going to have to recap you on it. Just no book it. Just book it. We got a day pass, but I can see how it gets really, really busy. So if you can pre-reserve a day pass, do that. It is one of the biggest spa properties I have ever seen, and it's a little bit of everything here, including mineral springs. So I'm going to go inside, enjoy the steam room and the sauna, and I will check in with y'all when we go have lunch by the pool.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Just enjoyed the mineral bath inside, really all the amenities. There is a eucalyptus steam room that is divine. It gets really, really hot though, so be careful. There is a sauna, salt room. There's a room that does like sound therapy with recliners that are heated and blankets. This place is an oasis, okay? And evidently Sahi is what the indigenous people to this area called the mineral springs or the hot springs, and so that's why it's called Spa Sahi. And the best part is, again, this place is huge, and so right now we are about to have lunch here, and we are out by a really large pool. There's also another like mineral spring water, I guess. So part of it is a regular pool. Part of it is actually the water that comes from the ground, and that's behind me. I probably won't be going over there because I have to take all my jewelry off, because if not, you risk tarnishing your jewelry. And this ain't coming off. We already know that. So, yeah, we're just going to lounge out here and then head over to the saguaro a little bit later. Oh yeah, let me see those sunglasses, Shavonda. Bitch, what are you talking about? Excuse me. Because when you looking directly at you, you can't see.
Yeah.
You see this?
Oh yeah.
That's
Just
a flex.
a little,
Yeah,
a
just a little
tiny
something. Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Just a little something.
Hey, good people. Last time I saw you, I went to dinner. We went to Trust and Twine, I think it's called. It's a cute little cocktail bar. It was a little sleepy, to be honest with you. And I mean, like, literally sleepy. After having the turn up that was the saguaro, it was such a good time. Everybody in the pool was just having fun. And, like, literally, you would see somebody from across the pool start, like, vibing with them. And they come over and say hello. So we had a good time just meeting people. This one group we met, they were like, we're going to Fuego's tonight. It's like a little club. They don't have a whole bunch of nightlife, but it's a club. It's cute. Come out. They're having a 2000s party. We was like, bet, say less. Come back to the Airbnb, get dressed, and we're so excited. Girl, Trust and Twine just took the mojo out. I mean, just took all of the air out the balloon, the steam out the ship. Needless to say, we didn't make it to the club. But who's surprised? Okay, I'm 42. I have medications to take, a skincare routine, salves to put on my knees. So no one was really surprised that I didn't make it to the club, but it was a good idea when I was at the pool with those like 20-year-olds, you know, like, yeah, girl. Only for the clock to strike 10 p.m. and me to be like, no way. So wrap this thing on up. Check, please. Check. And so got a good night's rest last night. And today we're going to shoot over to LA, which is about, I think, it should be an hour and a half to 2 hours away. Decided to take that trip because Fatima and Smitty have not been before, and so we wanted to have that experience together. And I will never miss a chance to go and at least window shop in Beverly Hills. Of course, last time I was in LA, I didn't do Rodeo, so I want to do that this trip. Let me get back on my game though, girl. I've been, you know, you when you out here a whole fiance, you just forget certain things. So let me recenter myself. Let's get into the OOTD of today. Alrighty, the Elisa Jane Sunnies. No surprise there, of course. These earrings, y'all, I'm loving. I got these from MM LaFleur. I may have told you that yesterday, but they're like a thicker hoop. Elisa Jane Sunnies. The necklace is Dior, of course. This top, y'all, is from Janae's second drop. I love this. No surprise, but it's really the detail in the back that hopefully I'll be able to show you at some point. It's a gold ring on the back, which is just so great for me when I'm wearing like a simple outfit like this. The belt is from Mango. I've told y'all that. The funny part is I literally just went in the kitchen and poked a hole in it because it's a little bit too big for something super high-waisted. These shorts, I wore them in my black outfits for summer video. They're by a brand called Another Tomorrow, but Made Well and Other Stories has a great pair that is a lot more affordable. And these, unfortunately, are not the best made because the hem came out of both of them. So I'm wearing toupee tape right now to keep the hem up. Don't ask. Shoes are by Steve Madden. Haven't talked to you all about these yet. Ever since my pair by Simkai broke, I've been on the hunt for something that is a replacement. These are a true Row dupe. I feel like everything at Steve Madden is probably a dupe at this point, but the ones by the Row almost look identical to these. The sole of them is velvet, so it makes them bleed a little bit when they get wet, but I don't mind that. They're super, super cushiony. It has a slight platform, as you can see, and they were on sale for like $50. Leather thong sandals that feel a little bit elevated, definitely here for them. And then my bag is just going to be the Goyard clutch. I'm going to put this inside my computer bag so I can edit on the way to LA, and that is the OOTD. I may also throw a pair of sneakers in the backseat of the car as well if I feel like I need to be more comfortable. So come with us to LA today. Just got to LA. The weather is beautiful, especially because we're not in the desert right now, so it's just a very lovely day. And I realized that I've never done any of the more touristy LA things. So like Jimmy Kimmel Live is right here, a bunch of theaters, the Hollywood stars, all of the tour buses. So this is gonna actually be cool to have this experience today. My first In-N-Out burger of the trip. Although I am now an avid hiker, it was no way I was hiking all the way up to see this sign, and so I want to give you guys a good view of the Hollywood sign. We're in line for Goyard now. I don't know what I want. Something small, maybe a case for my new iPad, but there aren't a lot of boutiques in the country, and so I decided I wanted to stop by while we were in LA. Y'all, it is so cool down in Venice. I had to go inside of a little gift shop and grab a sweatshirt. So random. Also, the beach is packed. Everybody's out having a good time, but it has to be at least 30 degrees cooler here than it was in LA. We were on Rodeo for probably about an hour or so, waited in line for a good amount of time at Goyard, but came out with some goodies that I will share with you. Small, nothing major, but you know I'm like doing my whole collection, so had to get some pieces. And now we're gonna go to a really cute bar called Bells and maybe walk down Abbot Kinney. So let's go inside. See, this is why I'm in my Birkenstock era. But low key, I like that tone on them. Okay, question. Can you play spades? Quickly. I don't need no caveat. I don't need to do what I need a tutorial with at one time in college. Can you play spades? And if you cannot, this is your friendly reminder for the culture to go to YouTube and watch a tutorial, because I'm about to bust heads on the spades table. Did anybody see ya? Coming to my house last night. Well, I got your message in my beeper. Ooh, girl, not your beeper. Not your beeper.
And then you have this. You have this. So either they're playing the ace or they're not going to.
I knew that's why she threw the club.
That's why I started with the club.
Because I start off with the suit that I have last.
Exactly.
But listen to what I'm saying though.
But understand my strategy and I will understand yours.
I know.
But that's what I'm going to assume because I told you I had 3.
Yeah.
So of course I'm assuming you Trump tight. Child, the wedding it ain't even gonna happen. We about to break up over a space game. We ain't even getting married at this point.
Life in a get balance, but she light up my world when I color lens. She makes all the brother glance while she walked up to me, said she wanna dance. And DJ make you turn it up, make we play all night till the morning light. Welcome to the motherland, in this paradise we all come alive. Shining like whoa, let's get it on. Make we go bouncing, I'ma bring it on. Groovy like yo. Let's get it on. Make we go funky. I'ma bring it on. Hey, I put it on, babe. Say I be one with the vibe, it revives some original quiz. Now taste my African flavor. But she could tease you and please you with this to a magical place. Afro beats. Can you feel the hits? Can you feel the fire?
Hey good people, today is Saturday. Why did I tell that lie? Today is definitely Monday. Everything for obvious reasons has been such a blur, but today is Monday. I left you yesterday in LA. Afterwards, we played some cards and just had a really good time. People be cheating at spades. And then you and your partner get to fussing, people underbidding, people cutting people. Literally, it'd be a lot going on. So I'm just happy that I came out of that spades game last night fianced, because it was a close one. It was definitely a close one. And this morning I got up and it's really a work day for me. Honestly, I needed to like log in and get some consulting work done, contracts and deliverables and all of those things. And so it is a little difficult because obviously I am 3 hours ahead, but that also means that I was able to get some good work done before I had my photo shoot at 9. And so shot in the desert, which you saw with Brianna Boyles. I've already seen the pictures and unedited they fire. So I can't even imagine what they're gonna look like in real life, girl, when she really like does her big one on them. And so she was able to just kind of direct us to a spot for us to pull off on the side of the road and have the windmills in the background. So something to keep in mind if you ever come out here and you want to shoot, you could just find a great space that is safe, obviously, to pull off on the side of the road. You can't get right up close to the windmills. There's obviously fencing and all that stuff for safety reasons, but you can get pretty close and get some really dope perspective shots. And we also shot the drone. After that, went to a little stationery shop in town. Just, how could I not? You already know what it's giving. Let me show you what I got. Y'all didn't ask, but we're here, okay? This little bag was so cute. It's called Bobo Palm Springs. So it has a little piece of washi tape on the top. The inside was merchandised. So cute. And I had to get this for my laptop because I got a new case. Palm Springs, California. Okay, everything is very retro, and I always have loved these old school keychains. Like, it reminds me of back in the day being so excited to go on vacation with my family for family reunion, and we would get these kind of keys. We are going to use this project planner for planning purposes. I've had this before. I actually love this company as well. It's called Poketo. They make a lot of really dope stationery. And on the inside of it, you have monthly, weekly, etc. spreads. We got the display one, so it's a little haggard, but we like the color, so we don't care about the cover. We're going to probably cover it with pictures and stickers and stuff anyway. But it has your monthly pages. So we'll do like a countdown to the wedding there. I know you can't see this well, but I will link it down below. This is good just for life planning. It has weekly plans with goals and a to-do list. But the best part that makes this, in my opinion, really worth it is the project plan. So you can kind of like bundle your tasks, or bundle, let's say you say invitations, and then break down invitations into specific tasks, and then give yourself a timeline by which those tasks need to be completed. It's kind of like a Gantt chart, but an old school one, analog and not digital. It's for all my planning and productivity nerds. We are going to use this project planner for planning purposes. I've had this before. I actually love this company as well. It's called Poketo. They make a lot of really dope stationery. And on the inside of it, you have monthly, weekly, etc. spreads. We got the display one, so it's a little haggard, but we like the color, so we don't care about the cover. We're going to probably cover it with pictures and stickers and stuff anyway. But it has your monthly pages. So we'll do like a countdown to the wedding there. I know you can't see this well, but I will link it down below. This is good just for life planning. It has weekly plans with goals and a to-do list. But the best part that makes this, in my opinion, really worth it is the project plan. So you can kind of like bundle your tasks, or bundle, let's say you say invitations, and then break down invitations into specific tasks, and then give yourself a timeline by which those tasks need to be completed. It's kind of like a Gantt chart, but an old school one, analog and not digital. It's for all my planning and productivity nerds. Because we've been like screenshotting things and talking about stuff. I was like, look, the way that my planning and productivity sensibilities are set up, I have to have a place just to dump things. If not, it gets very dark. We go to a deep, dark place, girl. Speaking of stickers, got some stickers a sticker book with all of the national parks. My fiance really likes visiting national parks, and we've gone to a few together. She's been to a whole lot. But for this trip, obviously, I got proposed to in Joshua Tree, and it has a Joshua Tree sticker in there. That's her, so I won't open it. This one, which is a traveler's notebook, because these are great for planning, journaling. I've used these before for traveling and like holding mementos and such. And so we're going to start using this to chronicle all of our trips. She is an avid traveler. And now I can tell you that most of the trips that I have been on for the last, I don't know, year, have been with her. Okay. So I like the fact that this actually comes with a little cloth. Ooh. And there's a whole system behind this that folks might be familiar with. It is leather. I like this color. I've never seen one this color before. It's the kind of leather that's going to wear in for sure, like in patina over time. And they sell these notebooks separately, and you just attach them with this. And then some of them are dotted, lined for journaling. They even have calendar inserts. But like I said, we're going to use it for traveling and just kind of write our thoughts and memories down and almost just have it as a keepsake for mementos. All right, but let's get into the Goyard unboxing. You saw me down at Goyard, and this bag has seen better days. You saw me down at Goyard in LA on Rodeo Drive. They had a line that, yes, I waited in. I am not ashamed to say. And she told me that actually it's always like that. I thought New York was their flagship, but it actually is that location. It's 2 floors, and on the top floor are a lot of pieces that are on display, trunks, and you can't film in there, so I couldn't show y'all. But if you're ever out and about, you just want to kind of see, even if you're not a big fan of the brand, for me, it's still a historical brand. And it is the best parts of why I also love Louis Vuitton, which is their travel pieces. And handbags are amazing as well, girl. This cassette trunk, we won't talk about it. Now, y'all know I was thinking about the day trunk. Let me shut up. You like, girl, if you don't show us what's in this bag. 2 small pieces. Ah, damn it. That's the thumbnail as well. Let me get... I'm so sorry that I'm dragging this out, but I got to get content on content. So I can only unbox this one time. And we're back. I really, really needed a card holder. Did I need a Goyard card holder? Yes. Because as Cassie would say, when are we going to rehab? Never. This is the classic Goyard card holder. Navy blue was calling my name for some reason. I don't have anything in navy, but I definitely was just really feeling this. I decided that I want to have variety of color in my Goyard pieces. One of the things that I wish I would not have done was gotten my laptop case and my Conti pouch in the same color. I just think the brand's canvas, the coated canvas, coming in so many colors is the beauty of the brand. And so I want to diversify as much as possible. I kind of wanted this in white, but in a card holder that just was going to be dangerous, obviously. So I had to unbox it so I could use it today. And on the inside of it is the yellow leather, the leather. We love that for us. And then I am a kind of organizer. Why am I telling y'all this? Y'all know this about me. I love to have things organized. Okay. And so I thought about a cosmetic pouch, but in my bags that may be a bit more compact, you couldn't fit a cosmetic pouch in it. I may get that later for travel and such, but for now, I wanted something thin. And now this one I do have in another piece in this color. It is one of my agenda covers, but I didn't mind it because I don't carry that every day for something to put in my bag. And instead of the inside of this being leather, which is really smart, it's actually like a cloth. I should have asked what material that was. And then you do have a little leather piece back here that's also in the mustard yellow. So actually these two I think go together like peanut butter and jelly. And we can actually stick that in there. Forest and Jenna, and put it in my bag, and I'm good to go. So we're getting ready to go to the outlets today. It's our last full day in Palm Springs. Let me show you a quick OOTD, and then we are out of here. I haven't told y'all much about fragrances, so let me just shout out very quickly today's fragrance, which is the Maison Louis Marie Number 4, Bois de Balancourt. Talk about this all the time. I love it in everything from the reed diffuser to the candle to the deodorant. Everything about it is so good. It is the perfect Le Labo Santal dupe. My hat is by Tecovas. Just a retro vibe, a Western brand. Tecovas that is near me in the DC Metro, but obviously they're also online. They probably have other boutiques as well, but I'm obsessed with the store. I loved it before Cowboy Carter, just so you know. Same hoops and necklace from yesterday. Also wearing this vintage tee that I got at Pioneertown at a little shop. Way overpriced, but I had to have it because it says Daytona Beach, and I'm from Florida. My belt, I didn't tell y'all yesterday, I don't think I did, is by Mango. I don't really need a belt because these shorts fit well, but I like the pop of gold there. So actually what I'm going to do, it's a little half tizuk, okay? And then my shorts, these are so comfortable, y'all. They have elastic in the back, and they are by Express. And my shoes today are my Golden Gooses because we will be doing a lot of walking. These are the ball sneakers. Anklet is a necklace from MM LaFleur that I wear as a anklet. And that's what I'm wearing today. Let's get out here to the Desert Hills Premium Outlets. So I'm gonna try on this pair of flats. You know, I'm having a flat moment. I have the black one on my right foot, but on my left foot, I'm going to try on the white one because I just feel like this would be a cute little, I don't know, put on a little pantsuit, you know, a little t-shirt, graphic tee, and a skirt, and step out with these on. And how much will these be, sweetie? They are, I think, 50% off the sale price. Even with a pair of jeans, this just feels like something that might be smart to have in my closet. So I clearly don't need the black because I just got my Gucci flats in black, but I'm obsessed with the black low-key. And this is the white. These are so nice. I love this idea with like a white pantsuit, flowy leg, or like some Bermuda shorts. My Zara suit that I wore to Fashion Week, and throw these on, girl. All right. I like to do like one lap around and then I decide what I want. Just left Fendi with a little something. I wasn't unfortunately able to make it into Gucci. Everything in the window was so cute, but I would have had to have gotten here very early for that to happen. Loewe was fantastic. Prada was so good. Bottega was outstanding. I mean, there are definitely some heavy hitters out here. If you are even coming to LA, it is worth the drive, in my opinion, to come out here. But it was only about maybe 30 minutes, maybe less, from our Airbnb, so it was a no-brainer. We're gonna wrap this vlog up here because next up is Portland. Thank you for hanging out with me. Of course, I will do an unboxing at some point of what I got from Marni as well as Fendi. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm still on cloud 9 and I'm also traveling quite a bit. But as soon as I get settled, I promise you, we will do probably a summer haul of sorts because I've been shopping, all right? Thank you for celebrating also my engagement. It still does not feel real, but I will see you good people next time.